Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we have a reading about somebody that was a little bit overly confident. This kind of comes across to me with the Six of Wands in the reverse as somebody that has kind of gotten used to winning, not having to really put in the work that a lot of other people would, um, and thinking that they could take out an opponent or somebody that they viewed as competition, but they didn't achieve what they thought they would. So it kind of feels like somebody who like goes after another person and ends up looking pretty stupid. I actually just watched a reel on Instagram. It was like at a festival or something, and some chick had climbed up on top of like a garbage can in order to dance like above all the rest of the people. And this other chick pushed her off because she wanted to have that particular spot herself, only to within like 30 seconds fall off of the garbage can. So it's like, instant karma kind of vibe. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? So, yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit giggly because we have somebody here who is getting their comeuppance. And you know how we love karma here. Not that we wish ill upon anyone. We just want people to learn their lessons, right? All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna go for the Golden Lenormand. Let's see what else we have. That Five of Cups, by the way, didn't really speak to that. That's somebody looking backwards, right? Like, what did I do? I shouldn't have done that kind of vibe, right? Like regret, feeling like things didn't really turn out the way that you wanted them to. Hello there, Miss Tiana. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You should celebrate. That's amazing. You know what? Yeah. Cheers to Tiana. Everybody must celebrate. Good good stuff. I love to hear it. Hello there, Renee. Welcome. How are you doing? So we have the fish and the dog. Interesting. So this is like a totally different energy. This is somebody who is loyal and gets blessed with something. There's good news, prosperity. So it kind of feels to me like we have one person that was trying to maybe like ruin an opportunity for somebody because they were jealous. But this person, this is like a blessing that's meant for them, right? You can't really mess with that. All right, let's see what we get from the Rider Waite. Hello there, Mert. No, dude, really? Like, grow up. I'm gonna go ahead and block you because apparently you don't know that porn exists on the internet. Fucking loser. All right, the Emperor. Yes, I was just demonstrating the Emperor for you guys by kicking that douchebag out. And the High Priestess. Ooh, I like it. This feels like a continuation as far as the good energy that we have, right? The person who has been probably pursuing a goal or I don't know, it kind of feels to me like this is a career situation. Like somebody has gone in a path that others didn't really believe that they could be successful in. So we could have somebody that has started their own business or somebody who has gotten a promotion, taken a chance, right? But we also have the Two of Cups. This is almost starting to feel like somebody defended whoever was being attacked, right? Because we have somebody, it almost feels to me like somebody coming out of the woodwork saying, yeah, no, I was actually wanting to introduce myself because I caught this bozo over here trying to attack your dreams and goals. Not that anyone needs saving, right? We're all capable of making the lives that we want for ourselves. Thank you, Miss Joanna. So we have the Three of Wands, taking action, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this feels like a battle of some sort that happened to protect someone else. Like, no, I'm not going to let you attack that person. Like, if you want to fight with somebody, fight me, you know? This is interesting. We have the Three of Wands, Five of Cups in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands is really making me feel like we had somebody that felt like an opportunity presented itself to do something right, something that they felt like anybody would want to sign up for, right? Like, well, of course I'm going to help that person, that kind of thing. I don't know. Now I'm like, in my mind, I'm picturing those videos that you see from time to time where a human does something really nice for like a dolphin or a dog, a deer, animals that get stuck in some way. This is so weird. Yeah, I think I have somebody here who is a loyal friend, somebody who has wanted to look out for another individual, possibly because they're in love with this Two of Cups, and they saw somebody who wanted to cause harm or make things difficult. It looks like specifically with finances. So this could be somebody who is trying to steal, somebody who is trying to create doubt in terms of whether or not you should get a job or be promoted. So this could be a coworker that was, being overly cocky. But there is somebody who's looking out for you. I like this. All right, let's get a couple more. Devil in the reverse. Yeah, I really like this Emperor dude. Doesn't have to be masculine, obviously, but this is somebody who is a good soul. This is like kind of par for the course for them. They do like helping people. If they see that there's an issue between two people and one person maybe has a pretty clear, like, you're on the side of the right thing, of truth, then this person will lend a helping hand. So I feel like we just kind of have like a good Samaritan here. Somebody that really likes to give a helping hand to people that they know are doing the right thing. So I feel like this Emperor wanted to help this High Priestess. And they wanted to because they know that this High Priestess has good intentions. Wow, this is some really good energy here. Now we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So if you resonate with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, why wouldn't you? That's our mascot, right? For warrior energy. The Queen of Wands is somebody that draws in opportunities. This is not somebody who has to chase or, you know, put in 100 applications before they get their dream job. This is somebody where things just naturally flow to this Queen of Wands, right? And then we add to that the Magician. This is somebody who's very capable. And I feel like this Queen of Wands energy was doing something that people didn't really believe in. Like, yo, let's just apply this to my life, right? Do you know how many people I told I was starting a YouTube channel when I started this like a year and a half ago? Not many. Like, I wanted to get to a certain level before I told too many people what I was getting into, right? Because I don't really need to hear your opinions on how I can't make it work or how I'll never like reach whatever my goals are. I didn't really care what anyone had to say. I know this is what I was supposed to do with my life, so I did it, right? I feel like that's what's going on here. This Queen of Wands energy was like, this is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. I know there are some people who feel like it's not like doable. There's an interview with Lady Gaga where she talks about how people were really rude to her in high school because she would talk about, well, someday I'm going to be famous. Well, yeah, she was right. Hello there, Pharaoh. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, there's a lot of ability and passion behind whatever this Queen of Wands is pursuing. With the Magician clarifying the Three of Wands, we know we have somebody who has basically figured out, I have what I need, I can do what I need to do, excuse me, and level up. There's no regrets here. Pursuing this goal, pursuing this milestone, this was the right course of action for this Queen of Wands. But I think that's what somebody was trying to ruin. Like, what can I do to get in the way for this person so that they are not successful? I maybe should have titled this reading You're Unstoppable, because now we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the World in the reverse, and Justice. You are meant to have this beautiful life. It looks like, because you get to this certain point where you know how things work, right? You know how to accept what is yours, what isn't yours, who's in your life, who's not. Hello there, Johnny, welcome. And it's just like, yeah, I found my place. I've, carved out a niche for myself, and you can't stop me. So there's a lot of abundance here as a result of you listening to that and following your intuition. So for those of you that still feel like you're kind of dealing with difficulty, especially financially, know that this is very soon going to change for you. There is something that is like they can't deny it to you. This is your blessing. So things are about to change if they haven't already, and this is your karmic justice. All right, this is the Marigold Tarot. Let's see what else we have for you. Oh, and I'm supposed to get 2 new decks today. They're little guys. Like, I don't know if they're this small, but they're small. And I'm really excited. So hopefully I'll have those later today or tomorrow for our readings. Page of Cups and that Justice card again. I think this person has a little bit of a crush on you but hasn't said anything yet. I think this person thinks about you a lot, but they don't know. They don't know if it would be what you want, right? Like, this person has a lot of respect for you. They don't want to just like assume that you're interested or assume that you're dating, right? Hello there, Dina. How are you doing? Good afternoon. 1222. King of Rings in the reverse. Yeah, I think this person was trying to, whoever was trying to like ruin stuff for you, this person was trying to prevent you from making a lot of money. This person was like not wanting you to get rich. But whatever magic was sent your way only made you stronger. Like, there are times where I want to make a video that just makes fun of people that try to send negative energy to other people. Because like, I really feel like a lot of them don't understand that there are basic laws and rules. And if you're trying to send negative energy to mess with somebody's money, particularly when it's associated with their calling, something that they're meant to be doing in their life, I don't think these people understand how dumb that is, because you're really just going to see that energy come right back to you. You cannot curse somebody who is in their calling and helping other people. Like, that's not a thing. Those blessed people are going to, go through some karmic lessons, but they're meant to have a lovely life. Whatever this person tried to end for you, they only made it better for you. This is amusing for me. It's like, okay, so you want to make it so that I can't be successful, but that energy that you send to me, did you forget I'm an alchemist? I can take all of your stupid energy and transform it into something beautiful for myself. So thanks. Thanks for tipping. Oh, that's so awesome, Pharaoh. I hope you have a good time with that. I wonder which deck you got. I like to recommend the OG, the Rider Waite, as the first one, but I didn't follow those rules, so Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're protected. Whoever tried to attack this blessing of yours, they got nowhere with it. It was a waste of their own energy or maybe even money. With the Two of Swords, what I get from this is like, this is something that's already been decided. Nobody can change the destiny that you have, except for you. And I don't see you doing that. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, if anything, there was a delay, but it isn't what they thought it was. Like, this is somebody who wanted you to be poor and frustrated your entire life. And if anything, they maybe delayed your blessings by a month or 6, like tops. But like, you really can't mess with people in certain situations, We have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Rings. Somebody tried really hard. Like, this is like multiple instances of trying to send negative energy your way, or submit a complaint to your boss, or file a false police report. They tried it. They really did, but nothing worked. Like, what I'm seeing with this 5 of Wands card, that circle at the top, that's like your blessings, those flowers at the top were protected, like they may have been able to cause a little damage initially, but it's not going to stop the growth of the plant. It's not going to stop your growth or your trajectory. It's not always the easiest word for me. Like, you just kept working. That's, by the way, like, you guys, it is so fun to think about petty ways to get back at people that are lame and all they do is talk about you. But you know what's even more fun is pouring all of that energy that you could waste on other people's drama into yourself and then looking like a badass because you've achieved what you wanted to achieve. Like, I really don't care how the people who have disappointed or betrayed me are doing. I really don't. Like, hey, I hope you're healing. I hope you're getting your shit together, right? But like, I'm not going to sit here with binoculars and be like, oh, are you failing yet? Like, I'm busy, okay? We don't have time for that, right? Like, there's something here about letting the drama sit with the people that wanted it, right? Like, ain't got time for that. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the 7 of Swords. Yeah, they were trying to do something here. Like, 7 of Swords is like trickster or lies. So for some of you, this was just as simple as somebody trying to gossip about you, saying like, you know what, they pretend like they have money, but they really don't. For others of you, this is somebody who literally tried to take something from you or tried to, get you into some issue where you have to pay a fine. They were just doing whatever they could to try to be difficult. But I feel like, again, we have this circle up here. I feel like they're just like not able to actually get to you. Like, there's this protection around you. The Chariot in the reverse. I feel like whoever was trying to mess with you got a couple of warnings. Like, hey, actually, we don't do that here. Okay, you're gonna have to stop. Oh, I noticed you're still doing that stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop or we're gonna backhand you. All right, so this is the 3rd time we caught you messing around with this crap, and now we're gonna make it stop. Like, the universe doesn't play with this person. They're like, okay, no, we tried to ask you nicely, and then you kept doing your stupid lame-ish, and so we're going to steal your shoes and throw them up over the power line. Now you can't get anywhere. Exactly. Yeah, try and fail. Like pick a better target or, invest in yourself. That's probably the better option. Okay, you guys, I do not like this particular artist. I don't. But there's something that's going through my head. It's these hoes ain't loyal. So take it how it resonates. Maybe that's a confirmation for you. But this card is about loyalty, right? So even though this person may have been your friend or your ex and they were not loyal to you, there is somebody here that is loyal to you. And I feel like because there are people on your side, or even if it's just the one, there are other people in the community or in the social group that you spend time in that know what this person did. Like this person is having a negative impact in terms of their own social life because it's getting out that this person is a little bit too obsessed with trying to mess with your stuff. Like, yo, that person's like just chilling, doing their own stuff. Like, why are you picking on them? Like, that makes you look like really lame. Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was stuck in the past. I see this a couple of different ways. So tell me how it, works for you. But we've got, for some of you, a person who was doing whatever they could to keep you stuck, meaning they didn't want you to become a better version of yourself. They maybe saw that you were working on a hobby or starting a business or really starting to do well in terms of your finances. And they felt like you were better than them in some way. So they wanted to keep you held back, right? Like, I want to keep you low vibe. For some of you, this is as bad as somebody seeing that sobriety looked good on you and trying to entice you back into that addiction. And yo, for the people that think that's cool, like straight up fuck you. That's so lame. I am so proud of all of you that have been able to address any addictions that have held you back. Like, don't let anybody risk that for you. That's a very powerful thing to accomplish for yourself. Got no respect for the people that think it's cool to like drag you back in because they can't handle their own stuff, right? But we have recovery here with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There's instability being corrected, right? Maybe you got to me or like pissed me off a year ago or 6 months ago, but I'm a different person now. And now I just ignore you, right? There's stability and calm returning for this high priestess energy because they've been able to block out that toxic energy, which is why there's good news, right? Like if you're making the right moves in your life, you're going to have some blessings line up, right? So we've got, I don't know, there's something in particular, some accomplishment in particular, right? Like some of you know that I like to paint. So if I got like a huge mural job where I get to like paint, I don't know, in like the town square, right? Or like the giant off the highway, whatever it is. I would tell everyone about that. I'd be like, you guys, oh my God, guess what happened? Guess what I figured out? Like there's something here where people are celebrating you and this person is not pleased / very jealous. All righty. Shall we get into the situations deck? Okay, let's do it. Nice. Yes, I am breaking chains. Absolutely. I do not get caught up on the things that other people do. And if I do, I correct that shit, okay? We have pop-up, unexpected surprise visit. Ooh, is this Emperor going to visit you? Are you visiting the High Priestess? And why do we have wish in the response or in the reverse? Okay. I need one more because this wish card makes me feel like we might have a reunion where one person is excited and the other person's like, oh, it's you. Offer on the table. Okay, so we have somebody who is hearing the call. There's justice. Things are being righted because somebody has put in the work. This almost comes across to me as somebody is going to surprise you with an offer you didn't even dream of. So, like, you know, maybe a week ago, I said something like, yeah, not before long, we'll be at like 10,000. And somebody told me, like, no, we need to be shooting for 100,000 subscribers, right? Like, there's something here about like you think this is really cool and you're shooting for this, and then like you get this, right? Like extra fancy, like huge deal. Hello there, Nelly. How are you doing? I love that word. I don't know if I'd say it right. Aperitif. Negotiator in the reverse. No bargaining, no begging. This is like something, okay, this is the Queen of Wands energy. When you're in that Queen of Wands energy, everybody's like drawn to you, right? There are people who are attracted to you that want to pursue relationships. There are people who want to offer you jobs. There are people who just get excited because you walked in the room and they like your energy. So there's something here about you being a magnet and everything coming towards you at once. Okay, what's this offer? Something that will make you happy. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the pressure cooker in the reverse card. Why do I get like, you'll be really excited, but not necessarily know who to celebrate with. And then this pop-up visit happens. Like somebody knows you're about to get this awesome thing, so they feel like they should be there to celebrate with you. Retaliation in the reverse. Because they want to tell you that they like blocked somebody who was trying to ruin your day. So you might be getting this good news and then also hearing that somebody protected you from a jelly. Searching online, looking for info. For some of you, the person who is trying to block your dreams, literally by talking shit about you, brought somebody who's a potential business partner or a potential love interest to your page, like Instagram, whatever it is. And now that person wants to work with you. Now that person wants to be with you, whatever it is. It's literally because that person who hated you so much drew attention to you. Fool. Does that make me a Disney villain at all? Because that's what I was going for. It's definitely Disney villain. I counter offer. Yeah, we have online and journal, keeping notes. I really feel like somebody here who was trying to ruin things for you actually made a connection that will change your life. Is that not delicious? That's delicious. Yeah, I love it. All right, let's get some more. I think we need signs of the times. I can't stop chuckling. This person really messed up. Yeah, that's the one I was seeing in my head. Traffic cone, caution. So what are we being nervous about? What are we being cautious about? Distractions. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? We were just talking about how it can be a little bit tempting, right? To say, oh, you want to fight with me? Oh, you want to take me? I will cut you up, okay? Like, don't even fuck with me. But like, this is saying, I know you have haters. You have people that want to make you look bad. You have people that think you don't deserve what you have, but they don't deserve your time. That's the reality of it. They're just distractions. So when they're on the sidelines talking crap about you or trying to make it seem like you're not as successful as you actually are, just laugh and remind yourself that they have to talk about you, because when they talk about themselves, no one listens. Right? Yo. Oh, that's all right. We all learn these lessons so that we can be more adept at it in the future, right? Because you start to recognize these patterns. Like, it's actually kind of unnerving. It makes it really feel like we're in the Matrix, but I've seen a couple of the same, like, plots play out in different social circles or with different people, and it's almost silly that sometimes people get really, like, predictable in terms of how they handle difficulty when they're in that low vibe mindset, right? Thank you. Corella vibes. I like that. I'll get one of those little like smoky things. That makes you look cool, right? Or not anymore. don't I don't know what I'd smoke with it. Page of Rods in the reverse. Page of Rods is the Page of Wands. This is really weird. Okay, traveling. Okay, so this is what I think. I think somebody feels like they need to tell you the truth. I think somebody's going to tell you the lengths to which somebody went to try to poo in your punch bowl. And they're going to be like, hey, I would guess you didn't think you were going to hear from me or you didn't think I was going to see you, but like, I just wanted to like tell you the truth about what's going on and then you're aware, right? Which is why we have the traffic cone here because it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Yes, somebody was being a dickbag, but that doesn't mean you have to return in kind. The best revenge is investing everything into yourself and being 10 times better than when they thought they knew you, right? Yes, exactly. That's awesome. Uh, exactly, Pharaoh. You guys, Pharaoh is sage advice and wisdom over there. So we have somebody that feels like they should have a conversation with you and let you know what actually went down. But this person was on your side. So I do feel like they, in some way, kind of like blew the whistle on the situation or told people what they were up to. All right, so the offer, Knight of Rods in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. All right, so you have more than one offer coming your way. You may already know that you have more than one offer coming your way because it looks to me like we have something here that could be a little bit ambiguous in terms of it might apply to both career and love. You might find a business partner that you fall in love with, that kind of thing. But I do feel like there's somebody here that is going to make you an offer that is not to be trusted. And then there's going to be a better offer. So let's not be those people that always believe that there's something better out there because, you know, you got to appreciate the good stuff when it comes to you. But I feel like you're getting multiple offers and one person is going to come across a little bit too, I don't know. I kind of want to say needy, but I also kind of want to say like it's too good to be true. So, you know, use your discernment because we do have, here's that sign for competition. We've had this 5 of Wands come out from every deck. Yeah. You got somebody here with good intentions and somebody with not so good intentions. Somebody could be the person who was overly cocky at the beginning. That 4 of Pentacles we had in the same column in the reverse. So I think this right here is a giant sign for you to be a little bit coy. Don't share all of your information. Don't trust people unless you have good reason to. I do feel like there's somebody here who's looking for information from you, and you may not want to give them the information that they want. So be cautious in terms of where you are, what your goals are, things like that. Talk about that with people that have earned your trust. We have the Ten of Cups. There's somebody here who is quite good in terms of their intentions, and I think also their actions, right? Like, they have figured something out. There is somebody here who wants a relationship with you, but I feel like you're going to get 2 offers in quick succession, so you're going to have to be able to read their energy and know who has, you know, the right outcome in mind, right? All right, we got to go back to the earth and bone because I like skeletons. Wayfarer, number 11. We also have number 11 from the previous oracle, which is clouds. So number 11 could be helpful for you in some regard. Contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance, and introspection. So this is very much so like the Hermit card. And I feel like this is saying, don't be afraid to do things on your own. Don't be afraid to blaze your own path. Don't be afraid to, ooh, there's another card here, to think about things from your own perspective. You might need to do things differently than how other people do. Wow, we have another 1. So we have 11 and 1, shelter, spiritual growth, revival, accountability, and healing. So yeah, you may have already been going through a decent amount of hermiting, having some time to just yourself because you don't have time for the drama. And that's a good time for you. But I also feel like this is coming to a close. Like, there's something here about like the change in weather kind of prompting some people to get up and take care of business. So I feel like there are multiple people that are looking at you like a snack. You know, like, oh, if I'm going to say something, I probably have to do that soon. All right, we're going to grab the Golden Girls deck. Golden Goyles. See what else we have for you guys. Tell me about this 6 of Wands in the reverse person, please. The Magician in the reverse. They are your opposite. Okay, so for some of you, this person who tried to cause issues for you is going to pretend that they're actually looking to make amends. They might literally tell you what they did and say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. They're just looking for information so they can find another way to mess with you. Don't trust that person. Like, you know how they say, like, forgive and forget? Like, no, like, I can forgive and then forget you. You know, like, this is one of those situations. And I'm not saying you should never forgive people and then like move forward, but like we have to have some changed behavior, right? This person has not changed their behavior. They're still trying to find a way to mess with you. That's why we have the Magician in the reverse. 5 of Swords, they're like, hey, I did this thing. I know it's kind of dumb, right? But there's somebody here. This King of Wands is watching. These 2 could be friends or coworkers. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. They used to be friends. Okay, that's what it is. The person that you can't trust will not tell you the whole story. They'll give you, you know how liars sometimes come clean, but they do it like a little bit at a time, right? Like, okay, I did this. Okay, actually, I did this. Okay, you're right. I actually did this. You know, like that's this person, the person who's been trying to like ruin things for you. They're going to try to admit that they did something, possibly because they know somebody else is going to tell you first. So they're trying to like make things all right before they blow up in their face, right? Before they lose more friends, perhaps. But this person who used to roll with your enemy is coming to tell you the truth. And they will probably tell you, I'm no longer friends with them because of how they treated you. Yes, none of the above. Hello there, Joe. How are you doing? We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Their illusions don't work anymore. This person who wants to try to mess things up for you. So you're going to be able to see through them. Use your intuition. If you feel like someone is being disingenuous, like you're the emperor, put them in a timeout, but like a permanent one. Not like hurting anybody, but like, hey, I don't need you in my life. So like, this is where we part ways. I'd say good luck, but you're probably just going to use that to try to mess with somebody's life. So medium luck? Yes, exactly, Natalie. Ooh, do you, Tiana? Sometimes they're real obvious. All right, let's go to... I'm going to go to the mini guys. This is the mini OG, the Rider-Waite. Lovers in the reverse. Interesting. Somebody was trying to make sure that you didn't get chosen. That could have been for love or for work. But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, they really were trying to turn everybody against you. So they were absolutely telling lies about you. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Three of Wands in the reverse. You did something that shocked everyone. And I feel like this is whatever you said you were going to do. Like people just didn't believe you. And then you're like, ta-da, I did it. Now what? For my next trick, I will be doing, like people didn't believe that you were going to achieve this and you did. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. This is because there were a lot of toxic, jealous people in your energy. I feel like you've been working to address that. Yeah, we have the Fool, a new life, a new chapter, right? Like moving away from crap that ain't right anymore. We have the Hierophant. For some of you, there is a sense that you have a greater understanding of your own beliefs or your spirituality. You feel like what you believe is reinforced in your daily actions or the things that happen. So I feel like there's a sense of comfort here that maybe you lost in a social group because you didn't really like jive with those people anymore. But now you feel a sense of calm because you've been able to maintain this peace, right? Ooh, that's rough. Like, who laughs at that? Yes, exactly, Natalie. So now we have the Seven of Cups. And I feel like this is options. So because you have stood in your truth, because you have achieved what you set out to achieve, because you are looking so good, there are a lot of people interested in you. But not all of them are worth your time, right? You have to figure out which ones are. Page of Wands in the reverse falls on the Page of Wands in the reverse. What is this Page of Wands? Okay, so for some of you, you need to really ask yourself if there's anybody from your past at all that you would actually entertain as an offer. Some of you need to be like, no, scorched earth. That's all done. Because they all look at me like the person that I'm no longer actually, right? Like I need the new. Some of you need to make that decision or speak it into existence because there's somebody here from the past that is going to make an offer. The Emperor, same as up here, right? And here. Tell me about the Chariot in the reverse, please. This feels like somebody who's given up. Yeah. Nine of Wands in the reverse is literally giving up. So there's somebody here who I think has realized they're not going to be able to stop you. They need to pick a new project. Tell me about that Page of Wands again? Yeah. The other Page of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so some of you need to really think about who in your life is actually loyal and who is a fair weather friend. Because there are people who are going to want to be close to you or be in your energy because of the things that they feel like they can get, right? Like I'm chasing clout, that kind of thing. So be careful. You guys, sometimes we have to just like trim it all, right? Like, fuck you, you're cool. Like, I have very few friends that I tell a lot to, right? Like, it takes a while to get into that situation because that's how my peace is maintained, right? There are some people here that are just trying to be, there when you hit it big or when you win the lottery, like they're not actually your friend. So keep keep your eyes peeled on that, okay? Tell me about this 10 of cups, please. Oh, this love of a lifetime is headed towards you very quickly. So I would say within the next month, you are going to meet somebody that I don't know why this makes me giggle, but this Nine of Swords, this is like when you're like in high school and you're worried about whether or not somebody wants to kiss you, or if they thought your kiss was awful, or if they're talking about how sweaty your palms get, like this is that like kind of innocent kind of love, right? Like the I'm nervous around you. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back shortly with more. Hopefully I will see you there.